Good morning, everyone. Today is the 24th of July, 2024. It's Wednesday morning. Mark's been reading through the book of Genesis today. He's going to be reading in the 29th chapter of Genesis. This is the account of Jacob finding his wife Rachel, the daughter of his mother's brother. And I don't think that's apropos today to marry cousins. But anyway, I guess these were kissing cousins. Anyway, Rachel was a beautiful woman, and she started out being barren, but eventually she was given the ability to bear. Laban, his uncle, was a conniver and a deceiver. He told Jacob that he would give him his daughter if he served him 5 years, and ended up giving him Leah first and made him serve another 5 years. So he definitely ripped off Jacob. But anyway, so I'll turn this over to Mark and read this account of Laban deceiving Jacob. Jacob loved Rachel tremendously and worked 10 years for her. Did you work 10 years for your wife? All right. I'll turn this over to Mark and have him read this for you.
Genesis chapter 29. Then Jacob went on his journey and came to the land of the people of the east. He looked, to behold, a well in the field, and lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying by it, for out of that well they watered the flocks. Great stones upon the well's mouth. There were all the flocks gathered, and they rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in its place. Jacob said unto them, My brethren, whence be ye? And they said, Of Haran are we. He said unto them, Know ye Laban the son of Nahor? And they said, We know him. He said unto them, Is he well? And they said, He is well. Behold, Rachel his daughter cometh with the sheep. He said, Lo, it is yet high day, neither is it time the cattle should be gathered together. Water ye the sheep, and go and feed them. And they said, We cannot until all the flocks be gathered together, until they roll the stone from the well's mouth, and water the sheep. While he yet spake with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them. It came to pass, when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth, watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother. Jacob kissed Rachel and lifted up his voice and wept. Jacob told Rachel that she was her father's brother and that he was Rebekah's son, and she ran and told her father. It came to pass, when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him, and embraced him, and kissed him, and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. Laban said to him, Surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month. Laban said unto Jacob, Because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be? And Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. Jacob loved Rachel, and said, I will serve thee 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter. Laban said, It is better that I give her to thee, than that I should give her to another man, abiding with me. Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him the few days for the love he had to her. Jacob said unto Laban, Give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go in unto her. Laban gathered together all the men in the place, and made a feast. It came to pass in the evening, he took Leah his daughter, and brought her to him, and he went unto her. Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, for an handmaid. It came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah, and he said, to Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me? Did I not serve thee for Rachel? Wherefore then that hast thou beguiled me? Laban said, it must not be so done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn. Fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years. Jacob did so and fulfilled her week, and he gave him Rachel his daughter to wife also. Laban gave to Rachel his daughter Bilhah his handmaid to be her maid. And he went in also unto Rachel, and he loved also Rachel more than Leah, and served with him yet 7 other years. When the Lord saw that Leah was hated, he opened her womb, but Rachel was barren. Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben. For she said, surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction, now therefore my husband will love me. She conceived again and bare a son, and said, because the Lord hath heard that I was hated, he hath therefore given me this son also. She called his name Simeon. And she conceived again and bare a son, and said, now this time my husband be joined unto me, because I have borne him 3 sons, therefore was his name called Levi. And she conceived again and bare a son, and she said, now will I praise the Lord. Therefore she called his name Judah, and left bearing. Next time.
Okay, so tomorrow we'll go to chapter 30, Lord being in the matter. Notice that God is the one who opens and closes the womb. Take care.